Hey guys, welcome back to Bassin 101. Feeling better today. Sorry about the video last week. Allergies can be a bust. But we got the smell of an 80-year-old Dalton special. That's just the bait of the day. Y'all ready to run and gun? Let's go for blast off. Let's do it. Okay, so those of you who were here last week remember the topic that I started talking about of how do you fish? Do you listen to how you fish? Now, there's several different methods that all of us fish with. I got a comment from a guy on there about finesse fishing. When I finesse fish, I throw a slider worm. That's it. I don't go anywhere else with it because I can wear them out with that if I need to. I don't do the tubes. I don't do other things like that. It's just how I fish. Now, you might have other ways of fishing too. That's what makes this sport so awesome. I hope I can do this without hooking myself. I got too much Bill Dance in me. But there's so many different ways of looking at this topic because nobody ever talks about it. And that's the sad part about it. I mean, we're talking rod lengths. We're talking types of reels, the line you use. Do you prefer braid? Do you prefer mono? Do you prefer fluorocarbon? There's advantages and disadvantages to all that. There's actions of rods, materials of rods. Do you like them a little beefy? Do you like them a little lighter? I'm the kind of person that prefers to throw a little bit lighter baits because I just don't like to work myself that hard. But that's me. But there's a challenge I did. I'm going to make this short. There's a challenge I did to a Facebook page that I belonged to a couple of years back. Actually, it's been a few years back. It was in January, and I challenged everybody on that Facebook page. I said, if you had 5 rods and reels and 15 lures to pick for the whole entire year, you can use any color you want, but it has to be 15 lures, 5 rods and reels, and you had to fish that for a year. Could you do it? You know, nobody took me up on it. All I got was comments was, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you're going old school. Oh, you're doing... It's a simple question. Can you do it? I can remember, I mean, this was a long time ago, but I remember fishing a club tournament, and I decided that night I was going to take one rod. I remember it was a medium heavy. It was back when they were out as a medium heavy Bill Dance class, quantum. 6 foot medium, 6.5 foot medium heavy. I took 2 reels, one with 14, one with 10. I decided I was going to spend a half hour with each lure starting at the top and working my way down the column until I hit jigs and worms. And I pitched second in that tournament that night. So what does that tell you? It can work. But I simplified my fishing. And I should have listened to myself back then. I didn't. Who does? But you need to learn to. You know, unless you're a tournament competitor and you got to have every new thing that's out there or whatever, then go for it. I'm not going to stop you. But if you are the kind of guy that just wants to catch fish, enjoys going out whenever he can, which is most of us, then why not just take the stuff that you can fish and you're more comfortable with? You know, a bait like this right here, this old Dalton special, is, you know, back in the day, you know, this is one of the top ones that you threw. But it's a little heavy. And for me, that would be just a little awkward. But it's still cool to have. But, you know, I like smaller type top waters. But that's just me. But I just want to kind of brush the surface a little bit, get you a little bit more information, what I'm trying to talk about, what I'm trying to help you guys with. I've learned a lot over the last several years as far as trying to simplify things and make things easier. and have really sat down and listened to myself, and have been amazed at what I've found out as far as particular lures. I know I mentioned line twist last week. Um, there's just so many things that I noticed. I was kind of like, yeah, I'm not going to use that. Or hey, I'm definitely adding this to my list. Um, and there's several experiments. I mess with different rod buildings. I got a bunch of rods here I got to build. Got one right here I'm working on. And of course, you probably notice there's a lot of antique 5.5 footers sitting back here. Yeah, I'm just an old school kind of guy. But that's me. I do like the new stuff. I have the new stuff. But the stuff I'm going to build is going to be pretty much that stuff that nobody offers. And I just want it made for myself. So why not build it? That's about all I got for right now. Like I said, I don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Everybody's time is precious. Just a little snippet just to give you a little bit more information where I'm trying to come from. Trying to help you guys out, trying to make you think a little bit, pay more attention to what you're doing when you're fishing. I'll be going over this as time goes on, using with different lures, with different rods, with different, everything. Just, a lot of you guys are going to be in the same boat as me and everybody else. You've got all this tackle. And when you start listening to yourself and really listen to what you fish and what you like to throw and what kind of combos you throw it on and everything else, you're going to realize, man, I got a $400 rod sitting in the corner. It's not even doing me any good. That's going to happen. Just prepare yourself for it. Although that $400 rod might fit right up what you want. So, we're going to continue these conversations throughout. I hope you guys go along for the ride. Just kind of keep an open mind about it. I'd love to hear more comments from you guys as far as what y'all have found out over the years and everything else. And I've gotten texts from other people that, just kind of like, preach on, man, that's a great topic. You really need to elaborate on that. So, give me time to kind of put things together and try to put it in perspective. And I'm trying to simplify it. I don't want to make it too complicated for everybody. So, until next time, may the Father bless you and keep you, and tight lines, and don't catch them all. See you next time.